Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby you can be the director of the opponent's fate. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight, even though the ruler forbid it. If fighting will not result in victory, then you must not fight even at the ruler's bidding. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. To fight and conquer in all our battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle is fought. The general who loses makes but few calculations beforehand. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. Prohibit the taking of omens, and do away with superstitious doubts. Then, until death itself comes, no calamity need be feared. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look on them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. Know your enemy and know yourself, and you can fight 100 battles without disaster. If your opponent is of choleric temper, irritate him. The art of a war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him, not on the chance of his not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Confront them with annihilation, and they will then survive. Plunge them into a deadly situation, and they will then live. When people fall into danger, they are then able to strive for victory. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout all its ranks. A good commander is benevolent and unconcerned with fame. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Balk the enemy's power, force him to reveal himself. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. Thus it is that in war the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and afterwards looks for victory. Hence the saying, if you know the enemy and you know yourself, your victory will not stand in doubt. If you know heaven and you know earth, you may make your victory complete. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. For to win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. Quickness is the essence of the war. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. The art of a war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence it is a subject of inquiry which can on no account be neglected.